There's been a steep drop in blood donations in Pennsylvania. In Cumberland County, a huge data center project takes a step forward. Giant is changing how it delivers online orders. Lastly, this community preserves a one-of-a-kind historic site. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Blood banks in Pennsylvania and Jersey have seen a steep drop in donations, reports the Philadelphia Inquirer. In fact, groups such as the American Red Cross are worried there might be a shortage coming nationwide. Organizations saw a lower than anticipated number of people donate over the holidays, with levels dropping to nearly 40% below what's needed to meet hospital demand. Seasonal illness, severe weather, and disruptions brought by the holidays have contributed to this decrease, although some have observed that blood shortages have become more common post-COVID. Chelsea Smith, spokeswoman for New Jersey Blood Services, attributes part of this to the fact that schools were unable to host blood drives during this time, leading to a loss of younger donors. Elaborates she, quote, "We weren't able to go into high schools and instill those lifelong values of donating blood when they're young. More people are working from home, too, cutting into workplace blood drives." A blood emergency was declared by New Jersey Blood Services yesterday. A massive data center project, the $15 billion Pennsylvania Digital One data center, in the Carlisle area has taken a significant step forward, reports PennLive. On Monday night, Middlesex Township supervisors unanimously voted to approve subdivision plans for an 18-building campus proposed for 700 acres off Country Club Road, which is roughly 5 miles northeast of Carlisle. This vote, it should be noted, was preceded by a discussion in which officials tried to limit public comment to township residents, and then informed residents that most of their questions should wait until land development plans were on the table. Middlesex's Water Authority has already committed to reserving up to 400,000 gallons of water a day for the center. Developers have also projected about $65 million annually in new township, school, and county taxes thanks to it too, and several hundred jobs could be created. The project still needs to be approved. Giant is making a change to how it handles online orders, states the Philadelphia Inquirer. The chain will be closing 5 e-commerce fulfillment centers in Philadelphia, Willow Grove, Coopersburg, Pottstown, and Lancaster, as Giant looks to transition to a new business model. Giant employees will select items for online orders at Giant stores instead of the fulfillment centers. Groceries will then get delivered by Instacart or DoorDash, not Giant direct drivers. Giant's making this move in order to adhere to customers' demands for faster deliveries, promising 1-hour delivery windows and more product variety. You can still, by the way, place orders through the Giant app. The company hopes to have transitioned to this new model by the end of April. During the Revolutionary War, one of the greatest threats, apart from those dastardly British, was disease, begins Y. About 17,000 men who served during the Revolution died from afflictions like typhoid and the flu. Military hospitals were typically ad hoc and usually became more of a place of contagion than healing. But then General George Washington wanted to try something a little bit different while he was in Valley Forge. He decided to commission the first and only purpose-built Continental Army hospital at Yellow Springs in Chester County. And it's this one-of-a-kind hospital that those in Chester Springs still preserve today. Specifically, the original stone foundation of the hospital, which now serves as a monument. Said Chester County historian Sandra Maumier, quote, "A lot of medicine that we know today, even in our modern medicine, occurred from military battles. When you're in the field, decisions have to be made in a snap. Doctors discover things when they're forced to make these rash decisions. That's what happened here." That's all, folks. For even more news, visit PennLive.com. And please don't forget to leave this podcast a rating and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and tomorrow's another day of Today in PA.